Hello guys, so this is question number 16 of Civil Services Mains examination that appeared in the year 2010 and it was for 20 marks. So let us read the question. A Carnot engine operates between source temperature of 500 Kelvin and sink temperature of 300 Kelvin. It produces work utilizing the heat of 10 kJ from the source at 500 Kelvin. The work produced by this engine is utilized by a Carnot refrigerator operating between the refrigerating temperature of 200 Kelvin and sink temperature of 300 Kelvin. Represent schematically these engine and refrigerator operations. Find First thing we have to find is work produced by the Carnot engine. Second thing we have to find the refrigerating effect produced at 200 Kelvin by the Carnot refrigerator. Third thing we have to find the total heat rejected to the sink at 300 Kelvin. And fourth thing we have to find is by how much the refrigerator temperature be increased to get the double refrigerating effect as per second above. Now fifth thing we have to find is the total heat rejected to the sink at 300 Kelvin when the refrigerator operates as per the temperature above. So it is a very big question, so let us begin. First we should make a schematic for this question. So I have noted down the thing and just we have to make the schematic. This is the connected system of heat engine and refrigerator. So this is heat source and it is at a temperature of 500 Kelvin. Now from this a heat Q1 is passed and Q1 is equals to 10 kilojoules. Now this is a heat engine that is working here. So it is a heat engine and this produces a work WA and this rejects a heat Q2 to a sink at a temperature of 300 Kelvin. Now this is a Carnot refrigerator and this is a cold space at a temperature of 200 Kelvin. And from this refrigerator takes heat Q3 and gives heat Q4 to the sink at 300 Kelvin. So this is the same sink, just we have to write it 300 Kelvin. Now first thing in this connected system is we have to first find the efficiency of heat engine. So efficiency of heat engine, we write efficiency a Carnot engine is equals to 1 minus sink temperature, that is 300, divided by source temperature, that is 500, that is 1 minus 3 by 5 is equals to 2 by 5. That is equals to 0.4. Now we have been given the value of Q1, so we can find out the W that is done by the heat engine. So WA is equals to efficiency of the heat engine multiplied by the Q1 that is supplied to the heat engine, that is equals to 0.4 multiplied by 10 kilojoules, that comes out to be 4 kilojoules. Now we have found the work that is done by the heat engine, and as said in the question, this whole work is applied to this Carnot refrigerator. So this whole work is done on the Carnot refrigerator. So first we have to find out the COP of a Carnot refrigerator, that is equal to Q3 divided the work that is done on this. Q3 is the refrigerating effect and WA is the work done on the refrigerator, that should be equal to the cooling effect temperature, that is the 200 Kelvin divided by sink temperature minus source temperature, so 300 minus 200. Now from this equation we can get Q3 is equals to 4 kilojoules multiplied by 2, that comes out to be 8 kilojoules. Now we have calculated the value of Q3 and work done by the heat engines. Now we can calculate the value of Q2 also, because it is a reversible heat engine. So the value of Q2 is equals to Q1 minus W, because it is a reversible heat engine. So the summation of Q should be equal to the summation of W. Hence, from this equation we can get the value of Q2. So if we put the value of Q1 10 kilojoule and work done, that is 4 kilojoule, we get the value of Q2 as 6 kilojoules. Similarly, we can get the value of Q4. Q4 should be equal to the value of Q3 plus the net work done on the refrigerator. So Q3 plus W is equals to Q4. When we plug in the values here, we get 8 kilojoules plus the work done, that is the 4 kilojoule. That it comes out to be 12 kilojoules. Now we have calculated all the values of Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4, and now we can find out what is the total heat that is rejected to the sink. Now from the figure we can see the total heat that is rejected to the sink is Q2 as well as Q4. So the net heat that is rejected should be equal to the Q2 plus Q4. So we should write net heat rejected is equals to Q2 plus Q4. This comes out to be 6 plus 12 is equals to 18 kilojoules. Now the total refrigerating effect should be equal to 2 multiplied by 8. Why? Because the refrigerating effect should be equal to the value of Q3, and that is equals to 8, and the COP that is equals to 2. So COP is equals to 2 and the Q3 is given as to be 8. So we get the net refrigerating effect here as 16 kilojoules. So net by so in this question we have calculated the work produced by the heat Carnot engine. Second thing, we have found the refrigerating effect produced at 200 Kelvin by the Carnot refrigerator. And third thing, we have found out the total heat. Now fourth thing is by how much refrigerator temperature be increased to get the double the refrigerating effect as per the two above. So in the question 2 we got the 8 kilojoules at the refrigerating effect. Now we multiplied by 2, we get 16 kilojoules. So net refrigerating effect, we have to find the temperature is 16 kilojoule. So net refrigerating effect is equals to 16 kilojoule according to question 4. Hence this should be equal to T3, that is temperature of the sink, temperature of the source from which the heat is taken by the refrigerator, divided by 300 minus T3 is equals to 16 divided by 4. And from this we get T3. This implies T3 is equals to 16 multiplied by 300 divided by 20. So T3 comes out to be 240 Kelvin. So now we have found the value of T3, and so T3 is 240 and earlier the temperature was given by 200 Kelvin. So net increase of the source temperature is given by 240 minus 200, that is equals to 40 kilojoules. So net increase of the source temperature is given by 40 kilojoules. Now the heat rejected by the refrigerator to surrounding will be, so let us write here, heat rejected by refrigerator to surrounding is given as Q3 dash plus the work done on the refrigerator. This comes out to be 16 plus 4 is equals to 20 kilojoule. So the heat given out by the refrigerator is 20 kilojoule and the heat given out by the heat engine is 6 kilojoule. Hence, net heat given to the surroundings will be 20 kilojoule plus 6 kilojoule, that comes out to be 26 kilojoules. So we have solved all the 4 sub questions of this question number 16. Thanks for watching. See you next time.